In the last few months, I've had over 100 requests to host a live in-person Pooper Scooper business conference, and I am happy to announce that we're going to make it happen. It is official. ScoopCon 25 will be taking place later this year on May 23rd and 24th in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We're going to be pulling out all the stops to make sure this is an unforgettable experience for everybody that shows up live in person. Not only are you going to be able to network with me, Levi, our team, you're also going to be able to see people like Erica Proopin, Jim, the king of poop himself, and many other 6- and 7-figure Pooper Scooper business owners that are going to be willing to share their decades of experience and knowledge with you at this event. And when I say we're pulling out all the stops, I'm not messing around. Our food and beverage budget is literally over $25,000. Everybody that shows up, they're going to get an exclusive custom sports jersey, as well as other exclusive swag that you could only get at this event. For those that want a truly unforgettable experience, if you get VIP tickets, I'm literally chartering a private boat. We are going to have a upscale, fancy, nice dinner, and you're going to be able to network with all of us on the lake in person, get your questions answered, shake hands. It's going to be an awesome time. So stay tuned. I'm going to walk you guys through some more event details and some other things that Coeur d'Alene has to offer, because not only is it a great place to host a conference, but it's also an awesome place to go out and explore. Let's get into it. Kick things off, I'm going to talk about some of the key details you need to know about this year's event, starting with where you can actually buy your tickets, and that's just going to be at scoopcon.com. I'll go ahead and put that in the description of this video and also pin it in the comments so it's easy for you to find. But you just go to scoopcon.com, log in, pick out how many tickets that you want to buy, whether they're general or VIP. Let us know if you have any dietary restrictions. Let us know what shirt size you wear, and we will take care of the rest. And while you're on scoopcon.com, there is also a pay-as-you-go plan in case you need a budget for this event, so you can actually make payments for your tickets over time, just making it easier for people to get to the event, because you definitely do not want to miss it. As far as where to stay, I highly recommend that you stay at the Coeur d'Alene Resort. It's right at the heart of the city. It's right on the lake. They got multiple restaurants there, and the conference is going to be held there, so it's going to be the most convenient place to stay. They also have an airport shuttle. But most importantly, they have a massive discount on their rooms because we were able to negotiate a bulk room rate. So highly recommend you check that out. Once you buy your tickets, we'll get you the details on how to book that hotel room. Aside from those two things, probably the next most important thing that you're going to want to know is what is there to actually do in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So I'm going to go through some really cool things that you can do, whether you like going outdoors, whether you're bringing your family. There's a lot of options for all sorts of people, all sorts of interest, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. Because ScoopCon is going to be held on a long weekend, I want to take a few minutes to just go through some of the amenities that you'll be able to experience at the Coeur d'Alene Resort, as well as some other fun activities that you might want to partake in yourself, or if you're bringing your family. There's really a ton to do. I know a lot of people are either coming a couple days before or even staying a couple days after, just so they can partake in some of these cool activities. So to start with, I'll kind of go over the resort. So here's a picture of it right here. It's located right on the lake. There's a big boat marina. So if you want to rent a boat, you want to rent a jet ski, you want to go parasailing, you're going to have those options right out of the resort. There's also going to be several restaurants right in the resort, as well as access to downtown right here. Pretty much everything is within walking distance. We also have a full spa, as well as a world-famous golf course with, yes, a floating green. So you can hit the ball onto the green. You have like a little trolley boat that'll take you out there so you can go ahead and finish your hole. Super awesome, beautiful place to experience golf if that's something that you're into. Here's a couple pictures of the room. They got the jacuzzi, they got the infinity pool. Really awesome hotel. A ton of people, even locally, they will stay there just as staycations, just because there's so much to do, and the amenities are so nice there. Next thing that you can check out if you are not afraid of heights is going to be parasailing, and again, you can just go ahead and walk right from the hotel and partake in that if that's something that you are interested in. We also have a theme park that's about a 30-minute drive away. It's called Silverwood Theme Park, so if you have kids, it's a great place to go. They have a ton of roller coasters. They even have a water park. There's a couple pictures of it here. A couple wave pools, multiple roller coasters, big tube rides, and it seems to just be expanding and expanding every year. So super cool place to check out if that's something you are interested in. They also have a bunch of different guided off-road vehicle tours because they're right next to the mountains. So if you want to go ATVing or rent a four-wheeler or even a motorcycle, that's something that you're going to be able to do and kind of zip through the trails up in North Idaho. Speaking of zipping, they also have zipline tours. So you can book this right out of Coeur d'Alene as well. And if you are not afraid of heights, you can they'll buggy you up on mountain and let you zip line down it. So I've done this myself, pretty fun. But if you're not into heights and not doing crazy extreme stuff, they also have Coeur d'Alene tours. They'll put you on these like little segways and they will zip you around town, tell you about what's going on. You get to see all the scenes right here on the lake. They also have e-bikes, which is especially cool in our area because we have hundreds of miles of actual biking trail, all the way from Coeur d'Alene in North Idaho, all the way into Washington State through Spokane, past where the Swoop Scoop office is. You can literally ride your bike for hours and hours and hours, or literally even days, because there's so much going on with that. And if you do like biking, they also have the Silver Mountain Resort. So it is a ski resort in the wintertime, but most of the snow will probably be melted by the time you guys get here. So they actually transition it into a downhill mountain biking mountain, I guess. So they have a big gondola. You'll go up and you'll start hitting some of the trails, and then you'll just put your bike on the ski lift, put you up the ski lift, and then you'll just go ahead and ride back down. So tons of cool activities. I mean, if you are right here on the resort, there's a lot of stuff, as I mentioned, within walking distance. You have downtown with a ton of restaurants, art galleries, things like that. There's a big park here with a pavilion where they put on event concerts, things like that. There's also a splash pad for the kids, as well as some hiking here right along the lake. This is called Tubbs Hill. If you like jumping off the rocks into the lake, great place to be. And pretty much everything's going to be right within walking distance from the hotel. So as I mentioned, we do have a pretty significant room discount at the Coeur d'Alene Hotel. That is likely to sell out, so I highly recommend, if that is a place you're interested in staying, that you book that as soon as possible. So as you can see, there's a ton of things to do in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. It's also really close to the Swoop Scoop headquarters in Spokane, and there's a ton of stuff to do there as well. It's about a 20-minute drive away. So I really am excited to see all of you guys here at ScoopCon. And if you do want to get VIP tickets, I highly recommend you jump on those, because at the time of this recording, tickets have only been on sale for about a week and they are more than 50% sold out. So please book your tickets. I'd love to see you here at the event, and hope you guys have a great day and happy scooping.